A lot of progress. Now I'm on the section where I'm about to start pruning these roses back. I started over here, but I just want to give y'all my method because I did this one right here. And like I say, it always depends on where you're at. But since we're in Georgia, zone 8A, it gets very humid. So I try to give my roses as much airflow as possible. So let's go to this one right here. So I cut out a lot in the middle, and then I am going to cut back. I try not to cut more than 30%, but I'm going to use this because these get like 6 feet, but it had one branch that was well over 7 feet. So we're cutting the middle, and then when I cut, I try to cut where some of the buds are facing out so that it doesn't go in. I always cut back the ones that are like smaller than a pencil. And then I think that's it. So the ones that are crossing, facing outward, and the ones that are smaller than like a pencil, we'll cut those back, and not more than 30%. Although I took this down quite much, but it'll be okay because this one gets tall. All of them really get tall, but they're going to be pretty. So let me get this cut back, and then I'll show y'all like what we are left with. Okay, so we're just gonna call this phase 1 because I still have some things that I need to do. Like for example, once the roses, there were some starting to bud out, but once they start getting their new leaves, I'm gonna come in and I'm going to fertilize with rose tone. I had some echinacea over here. I'm gonna see what's gonna come up. I'm pretty sure, but I'm gonna come out here at night. I don't think these lights are working anymore. So I have like 2 right here, and then the 2 globe ones, I really don't think they're working. And then again, once we get some more new growth on these, we're going to fertilize them, and then we're going to remulch them. And last year I had some salvias in here, but I think we're gonna switch plants, and I think we're gonna switch it to I really think we're gonna switch it to something perennial, so that way we don't have to keep planting, because right now we have a couple of daylilies that are emerging. One I actually had to dig up because it was too close to the lamb's ear, and so we cleaned that out real good, but a lot of new growth is down at the bottom, so that'll be coming out. But let me tell y'all what really took the most time. It wasn't the pruning. We got 2 piles over here. It was not the pruning. It was pulling this mint. When I say it has really, it's trying its best to take over. And anywhere where there is a space under this weed fabric, it comes in. And so just like the crepe myrtle that I shared with y'all when we were cleaning out Pollinator Island, I'm gonna have to stay on top of it at least every 2 to 3 weeks, because it's really trying to take over. And then after we get all of that done, then we'll put a fresh layer of mulch on here. But we have that done. Now next, right behind me, it will not be today, and I'll just share with y'all, or do a quick video. We have to clean this out next. These are also roses, and then we have they're the alliums, Serendipity, Millennium. They have like the little purple flowers. Those are coming up as well at the bottom, but we're going to clean this out. And then the big project, the 2 big projects are Berry Lane and then the big rose garden towards the back. That's what we really have to work on. Okay, y'all, so again, be sure you hit the subscribe button. Like, I'm gonna take y'all through everything as we're starting to plant it up, and I want y'all to see these roses. Now, as I was maneuvering through here, you know, I try to plant in odd numbers. And I'm not sure if I got some standby roses, but I got to see what color, because these are light pink and these are like a darker pink. And I know I don't have any more darker pink, I don't think, but I may see about this one. I'm not sure. We'll see, because these did get really tall. And again, I still want to be able to maneuver to get back to deadhead, to prune, to do all of that. So we'll see how that goes. I'll keep you posted. But again, y'all hit the subscribe button. I'll share with y'all what we're planting next, and we'll talk again soon. Bye, y'all.